Hi, my name is Nick Sullivan. I'm a fellow at the Fletcher School Council on Emerging Market Enterprises, and I have a money story I'd like to call The Big Short, named after the Michael Lewis book and movie about the subprime mortgages and credit default swaps that led to the great global financial meltdown in 2008. My wife and I had bought a house in Boston, both got jobs in Boston, and which was affordable. But we had kids in school paying tuition, so it wasn't easily affordable. And then we both lost our jobs. And we had a variable rate mortgage from a known institution. But at some point down the road, about 2005, I got the idea that I could actually make some money by taking out a subprime mortgage. I can't remember what the amount was, but it was equivalent to thousands of dollars a year, or maybe even $1,000 a month, I'm not sure. I went through a lot of hoops and barrels and finally got approved from a very shady organization I'd never heard of in Southern California. But I figured we're not going to stay in the house long, so we can risk it. So the underwriter came to the house, sat down with a huge pile of paper, a sheaf about that thick, with my wife and I to sign the papers. And in the middle of it, he said, do you really know what you're doing here? Do you know what could happen to this mortgage? And I said, yes, it's variable, it could shoot up and so forth, but we're not planning on staying in the house that long, so I think we can get out of it. And he says, this is not a good mortgage. I'm not happy selling you this mortgage. And of course, my wife has doubts. And I say, no, it's okay, we'll get out. We're planning to get out in a couple of years. So we signed the mortgage, and sure enough, that was 2005. 2007, the market starts to go south. And I tell a realtor, we're thinking about selling next spring, '08. And he said, if you're thinking about selling next spring, you should sell next winter, like January, February. So we put the house on the market and sold. And in March and April, the real estate market froze up. We wouldn't have been able to sell if we had waited another month. And of course, later that summer and fall, everything blew up. The subprime market fell apart, the interest rates went up. And so we could easily have been saddled with a variable high rate mortgage on a house we could not sell. But we escaped. Thank you, and I look forward to meeting some of you at some point. Thanks, bye.